I have just declared the second war to revoke a county in my capital duchy by a plot, and I still have my mercenaries up, and all of my levies are all of my personal levies. Not all, but the ones I started the last war with. We have decadent relatives. My son, again. He agrees, thank God. Or thank Allah, whatever. We've already won a 58% war score. We've already won 58% war score from one battle. That's it. We can imprison Emir Shaiban the Usurper. He looks like he would be a decent steward, actually. Can I make this guy my... No. Who is my advisor? Abdul Jalil? I will change him to a marshal. And then appoint a new steward. Of course, this guy could have been the marshal, and this guy could have been the steward. What's his... Okay, his spy master skill isn't that good. Or his intrigue. Spy master skill, what am I talking about? Make him the steward. And I've changed my mind on this guy. Whoa, I thought... Oh no, never mind. I appointed a different guy to... Actually, we'll go with the Emir... Except I think that's the guy I'm about to like, take another title from. Not too smart. More people are... being captured. I don't think I've ever actually seen the yellow star on the red field Arabian Empire. It's usually always the dynastic shield. Someone's formed an alliance. What's going on with that? The Arabian Catholic Revolt. He's not raising troops over here? Okay. Can open the gates. Disease is still running rampant there. Send this guy to Sir. Made him indolent, which is not good. That's probably enough for... That is probably enough for... Yeah, increasing the opinion of whoever it was he was sent to increase the opinion of. Whoever the ruler of Seville is. 90 improve. He has relations of 90 now. Let's improve relations with this guy. Whoa, this guy looks Indian. Huh. How often do you see somebody Indian, like who's like 2 generations back, their family was India in Spain and as a noble in the 9th century? This empire already spans from the Indian Ocean to, well, I mean, it kind of does. No, it doesn't. It doesn't spawn start like that in the beginning of the game. But yeah, right now it spawns. It runs from the Indian Ocean to the Atlantic Ocean. So, right, I want to increase relations with the Emir of Granada. And continue sieging that down. I can gain proud or humble. A famous writer proposes to compose your family chronicles. Humble is better, especially because I don't want to become decadent. I didn't gain humble. I hope that his father tries to convert him, and he says yeah, and he agrees to it, but I'm not sure if he will. Prince Ismail of Syria has usurped the title Sheikhdom of Tripoli from Emir Arif of the Sulamid. Wow, we are taking land there really quickly. And not doing anything. Fort under construction by Caliph Abdul Ghafur and... Okay. They've abandoned a... usurp a title, the Emirate of Tripoli. I'll do that. They probably won't like the idea that I have too many duchy titles. So he can take the Emirate of Tripoli. And possibly the Emirate of Galilee. I don't know. Not too worried right now. Will that be 100%? I doubt it, but Levantine populace in Al Mafraq have embraced Bedouin culture, civilized peasants. That's 100%. We've revoked Damascus. Still don't think it's better than our current holding. I mean, if we took the other castle there, it might be, but... Move on to the next county. The Sheikhdom of Durham. I don't think I want it. Where's the Sheikhdom of Durham? Oh, that one. Okay, Almeria, Wadi Musa, Salamanca, Beirut, Zaragoza, Lerida, Alcantara, where... Fall back. What about the Sheikhdom of Amman? Oh, the Emir of Aleppo has it. Retract vassalage? Our ICTA government type allows us to retract vassals without objections from other vassals. That's helpful. Young Rafika loves doing things her own way and often takes it... Some girl will sure make her diligent. He accepts, and now we revoke. Or plot to revoke. Revoke them on. And like the other ones, we'll have no trouble doing it. Then war it is. He'll raise an army. We'll destroy the army. Someone's been captured. In the chaos of battle, your men... What the hell? What? Why am I suddenly... No? Please? How did I... What happened? I am so confused. I just suddenly became independent. Did he grant me... Did he grant me independence? I can swear fealty, but, if I did that, he might grant me independence again. If that's what happened. Huh, that's weird. That is weird, right? I don't know what just happened. Someone else has been... Okay. I am so confused. We'll search our realm and for trusting individuals, and have the diseases nearest left? They have. It's about time. We'll open the gates finally. I can hold a Furusia tournament. I mean, I didn't want to become independent, but I am suddenly independent. Let's make sure he's a special interest character for us. That is weird. I can't say that enough. That is really, really weird, right? Still desires the kingdom of Andalusia. I can imprison somebody. This guy. For what? I don't know. He must have done something. I'm independent now, so I'm going to repay the loan to the Jews after so many years. Am I still the head of my dynasty? Yes, even though it still has my young portrait there. That's weird. It's really weird. I've never seen anything like that. In 2,000 plus hours of playing CK2, I've never seen random... I mean, does it say up here, maybe? No, he couldn't. You can't grant somebody independence if they're at war. County of Elmer. Huh. I'm at a loss. That is so weird. That is really, really weird. Anyway, yeah, I'm going to continue to try to convert people. I wish I had the option of saying not, or doesn't have a secret religion. So we have trusting, and this guy's pretty young. Induct into the Shia faith. I mean, okay, that's against the Emperor of Hispania right now. I can probably go crazy with the amount of devotion I have. He's gregarious and a scholarly theologian, so either community or philosophy. Community, why not? It's time for him to join us. Again, I should probably just go crazy with trying to induct people because no one's going to stop me. Induct into the Shia faith. Legendary warrior. Marital bliss. I failed. I can pick an ambition. I don't think... Well, sure, I'll see the realm prosper. Probably not going to do anything because... I don't know, we're 50. Not sure if I want to change my focus right now. I think I do, actually. I'm going to go to rulership. We will hold a Furusia tournament. Riders have been sent to all the corners of the land, spreading word that the great martial competition of Furusia will be held soon. As she's growing older, she must learn on her own. There was something else I was... Oh, yeah. Oh, right. I was looking for trusting people. He'll do. He's been approached before, apparently. Probably. Yeah. We can induct him. He's got erudite and also a stewardship education, and he's learning focus as well. So I'm going to go with ethics and philosophy. Ethics and philosophy is good. Like erudite is one for ethics and philosophy. And if and the stewardship education is fair and mighty ruler. Will it work? Apparently it did. More people are converting. He's already Shia. Now I'm going to search all. Wait, what? Okay, that was weird for a second. So, rulers only for now. No. Try to induct this guy. The Emir of Portugal. Even though he's not he's not trusting. Keep hitting space to try to toggle time, but it doesn't work. I covered my face before prayer, and once at the mosque I sat down next to Najib. At the end of the service, I grabbed his hand and drew the holy symbol of Allah with my fingers and finger in his palm. Afterwards, he pretended like nothing had happened, and I left the mosque, my quest unsuccessful. He's got a stewardship education. The Furusia begins, and the coming 2 months shall separate those gifted with the skills of a warrior from those who would only pretend at such heroic deeds. Your dear first wife, Parween, has once again cornered you and is expressing her shame and embarrassment over the fact that your current heir is not a child of hers. She is pleading with you to grant her more land to her precious boy, Abbas, increasing his influence. Fine, fine, if it will get you off my back. No, I do not care who his mother is. He has not earned it. He's 8 years old. I can form an alliance with him, which I will do if I need to. Master your honored guests while he has sadly suffered serious wounds. May recover swiftly. Also wounded. Also wounded. More wounded. Dead. Wounded. My spies have brought me some outstanding news. That's weird. He was not even trusting, so it is time for him to join us. Dead guy. More wound. Maimed. Korpan of Korpan's host has declared Korpan's conquest of Kermanon, Caliph whatever. May he recover swiftly. More wounds. Wow. People get wounded a lot more in Furusia than guy refused to join the cult. I can usurp that again. The buildings Wali Mahdi was looking to reinforce should be torn down and replaced with sturdier houses and watchtowers. But Wali Mahdi insisted something could be done about them. I told him my honest opinion about the buildings. The materials from the old houses could be used to erect better buildings. Nothing can be done, tear them down before they fall apart, or the cost to rebuild them will be great, and I want a share of that. Blank considers my offer. It's not even... Blank considers Sultan Ali offer. There's a lot wrong with that that wording right there. Go with the first one. The third champion of my Furusia is none other than Wali Sunario of Viana del Castello. Well fought. Abdullah Sadikid has performed well enough to be named second champion of my great Furusia. No first place? My daughter, she must learn on her own. I don't want to... We've converted more people to our culture. Apparently the Furusia is over. For 74 gold, we get our son back. Hey, do you want to join? He's probably already a member. Or still a member, I should say. I mean, yeah, if you want to release him back onto the world, and that's fine. I'll induct this guy into the Shia faith. Ambitious is fair and mighty ruler. He's got rulership as well. I don't know if any of these stack, but I think it's just one or the other. So we'll go with, but we will go with the one that has more, just in case it does stack. The factors, I mean. Nope. Not that it doesn't stack. A sudden shooting pain strikes your chest. After a moment of agony, it passes for now. The decadent relatives straighten up. We have one moment you're shivering, the next you're sweating, and overall you feel awful. Fever. Do I not have a court physician? We'll name this guy my court physician. Not court musician. That's very different. He'll also be my court physician. I mean, my court musician. He's both the court physician and court musician. Because, okay. We've died. We're an emperor now, though. So, the plan of me changing from family focus to rulership to get less health and ultimately trigger events that gave me depressed and stressed, which you do get those from the rulership focus, was kind of successful. You have a new heir. If your character dies now, you will play as Prince Ismail of Syria. Sultan Ali is with the Huris in paradise at age 51. He died clutching at his heart. A shining example of diligence, his duty was never neglected. A godly man, Ali is with Allah now. Badshah Ubaid, merely 8 years old, the realm is left in the capable hands of the regent and council. Long live Badshah Ubaid. As death closes in on me, and I prepare for the life hereafter, I spare a thought for the great Furusia I had planned. Sadly, the competition will end upon my passing, and the fighters will have to find some other way to prove their worth. May those I ruled remember me for my wisdom, inshallah. So, we never did get the ending of that event, so... I mean, maybe we took first place and died from it. But, that's fine. Oh, inheritance, goes toward threat. Seriously? Okay. I never knew that, but that's great, I guess. I can't change this, can I? Those are terrible, terrible things for diplomacy, I think. I wish I could change it. Anyway, right, Emperor now. So let's... I need to readjust myself. I'm not used to being an emperor anymore. Right away, I have 2 kingdoms right now. And one is the Sultanate of Andalusia. That's going to be a big kingdom. Can't create the... Yeah, I can create the Kingdom of Aragon. I just wish I could give it to some other people, or some different people. Zaragoza and the Emirate of Aragon? That's actually pretty good. I will... In order to divide up the power, I will give the Kingdom of Aragon to this guy. Or I will create the Kingdom of Aragon first, though. Give it to this guy. Sultanate of... Oh! Seriously? That's shit. Now I have 3 kingdoms, and I can't do anything with any of them. Hopefully they don't, actually. We do have council power enacted right now. Sultan of Andalusia. Alright, well, we've got 8 years until we're 16. We'll see if any factions form, and if they do, we'll try to crush them. I will have to go through and look for powerful vassals. Wait, what's that? The Sami, the leader of the Muhalabid revolt. Prince Shamir's claim on Egypt. Okay. Ultimately, I do need to I will need to revoke this guy's claim, or revoke this guy's title, because I need to be the Caliph. But right now, I'm not even secretly Shia. So if the Shia do decide to show themselves, right now, I am in a little bit of trouble. I'll see though. It'll be different. Can I give this to anyone? Can I give any titles to anyone? What about somebody on my council? Can I grant it to my father? No. That sucks. I don't know. I'll deal with this in the next episode.